Welcome to Running the Table. I'm Rob Giampapa here at Stuart High School with first-year head coach Clarence Martin. Coach, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Great. Well, let's get into it a little bit. You've been at a couple other schools before.
Okay.
What's it like coming into Stuart High School? How are the first few months you've been on the job? How has it been for you?
It's been awesome. You know, my first day, my first meeting, we had a huge outcome. The kids showed up, and I talked to them, and I talked to them about what it takes to be committed, and I talked to them about what my plans were moving forward with the team. The administration has been great here with me. They've been very supportive. The community's been very supportive here, and like I said, the kids they have shown that they want to change this program around. So they've been very committed so far. So I'm really thankful for that.
Okay. And as far as your coaching style, do you have a particular system that you like to run, or do you adapt to the team that you have?
For the most part, I try to adapt to the team that I have, but I've been lucky my past couple of years as a coach that I've been able to have the personnel to do what I love to do, and that's to offensively run a spread, wide open offense where we can put the ball in the hands of the playmakers and allow them to make plays. Defensively, we've been blessed enough to have some athletes who can run a little bit, so we're going to be a attack blitz style defense. But the personnel has allowed us to do some of the things that I've done in the past, which I'm happy about. So that helps.
Absolutely. So what are your expectations going into this year?
We expect to have some success. I know Jeb Stewart has not had a lot of success in the past, but coming in, I talked to the kids, and we've raised the bar up here, and they've done nothing but what I've asked them to do, and the expectation from the freshman level all up to the varsity level is very high right now. I feel like if the kids can put in the work, we can be okay, and the kids have been committed to putting in the work. So I'm hoping that it'll pay off when we start playing games, and we are able to achieve the goals we set and have some success. So those are our standards right now.
All right. And you had just about a full offseason, so were you able to put in a full offseason program?
Yes, we were able to utilize all of our green days. We were able to utilize some 7-on-7s and things of that nature. We've done some camps over at South County. We've done some camps over at Hayfield. And during that time, we have been able to install our offense. Our passing game is installed. All of our coverages are installed. So in camp, we're really focusing on our run game, trying to get our run fits and our defensive fits situated. We kind of started with rolling, so kids kind of have an understanding of what we want to do. It's just a matter of giving them the technique and teaching them, how to get there now. So that's where we're at.
And how different is your system from what they ran last year?
It's very different. Last year, they were a triple option team, so most of the offense focused on the quarterback and I guess that the dive back. They didn't throw the ball a lot. So what we're doing this year, we're going to be throwing the ball around a lot, and we're going to share the wealth. We're going to put the ball in the hands of a lot of the athletes that we have, and we're going to allow them to just get things done, get it done, So
And they like that?
They love it, and that's a great thing because they are motivated to play, and everybody knows that at any given time they can get the ball and go. So like I said, they're motivated, they're playing fast, and they're giving their all. So
okay. And who are a couple of players that we should be on the lookout for this year?
We definitely have some players that that I'm expecting a lot of great things from. On the offensive side, our offense is going to be led by our quarterback, Carlos Ventura. He's a first-team All-District quarterback from last year, and we're expecting great things from him. He was, like I said, they ran a triple option offense last year, so he kind of ran the ball the majority of the time. Now we're asking him to do a little bit of different things in terms of throwing the ball, in terms of running and throwing. So he's gonna put up some big numbers this year, and the expectation is high for him offensively. We also have a receiver, Matt Griffin, who played tight end last year. We're going to open him up and let him play some receiver, and he's had a great camp. And we also have a running back, Dejan Green, who we expect a lot of great things from as well. So offensively, those guys should do well. Defensively, our first-team defensive lineman, Kevin Flores, he was a first-team defensive lineman last year and the first-team offensive lineman, and he's also had a great camp. And the linebacker, Alexander Brady, he stepped up big time for us this year. So we expect a lot of great things from him too.
Okay, excellent. Well, we look forward to seeing the new look Jeff
All right.
Stewart Raiders.
All right.
Coach Clarence Martin, Stewart High School.
Okay.